box. We can have a look at them now. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Piqué. Mascherano. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Rakitic. Messi. He's gone for it! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona taking the early advantage. And it's Mahrez. Slimani. Now it's Vardy. Vardy!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. It's Neymar!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And it's Schlupp. Vardy. Fuchs. King with the ball through. He's had a go! No, not this time.
Leicester had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Rakitic. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now the pass. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Rakitic passes it through. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. Well, what a big opportunity missed then.
Schlupp. Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Vardy. Gets it back. Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's Mahrez. King. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Follow us, it.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Luis Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Luis Suarez. He's come loose. King. Drinkwater. Hoot. Morgan. King. Morgan. Mahrez. Iniesta battles to win it back. It's a long forward pass. He's away! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Tries a through ball. Schlupp tries the route one option. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Messi passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Rakitic decides to play it back. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Mahrez. He's put it on the right now. What's on? There is the half-time whistle.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And the action is back underway.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Rakitic. Not Rakitic has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And that's gone straight into the wall. Away from immediate danger.
Rakitic can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Rakitic. Aimed long and direct. Messi. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Schlupp.
Leicester have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
He's off on a marauding run. Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Rakitic puts his foot on the gas. Neymar is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba. Barcelona look to make a change here. Now the pass. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. Barcelona have a free kick. Morgan gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to raid it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Rakitic. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Messi. Turns and goes back. Mahrez. Piqué going full tilt down the left. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rakitic. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
Yes.
And that would have won it. Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Busquets. Rakitic. Out wide to the right. It's on a plate. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Leicester, their final change. And it's Busquets. Piqué.
Aduh.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Slimani. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's on his way. You can get that clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. Now the lineups for the game. So off we go then. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Deftly done. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar! This could fall anywhere. And oh! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona go ahead. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Roberto. Messi. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And out to safety. Tries the route one option. Jordi Alba. Neymar could try cutting inside here. It's Neymar!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Roberto. Looks like a good ball through. Messi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Rakitic. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ball's out on the left now. Mascherano. Spoon forward. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. And it's Roberto. Rakitic. Comes sliding in. Rakitic. Say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good interception. Can he score? And the follow-up. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Neymar with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Iniesta. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And he should have made it 4. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Iniesta. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Mascherano. Aimed forward. And it's Rakitic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Roberto. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Roberto. Messi. Danger averted for now. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Sergio Busquets. Mascherano. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. Rakitic. Roberto. Cuts it out. And he's made certain that won't get through. Jordi Alba. Who's going to make this theirs? Defenders on the back foot. Sergio Busquets. That's put paid to a promising move. Gets it upfield. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's another throw. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. PK. Roberto. And it's Messi. Barcelona yet to make a change here. Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Busquets. Wonderful quick feet. Charges in. Now it's Neymar. That's surely a foul. Free kick. So, another set play. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
It's always hard to get a shot on target from that sort of angle.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have conceded a penalty. And that's one back! Oh, never in doubt.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him and he tucked it away perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Jordi Alba plays it into the channel. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Iniesta gets it back. Oh, he's come flying in. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's broken through. It's broken loose. Luis Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And through to the goalkeeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roberto. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Messi. Want to throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Busquets. Iniesta. Rakitic. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Barcelona looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rakitic. Roberto. With the ball through. Messi. There'll be a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Gets it back. And he's on his way! Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming. Away from immediate danger. And that's it. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barcelona against Schalke. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes. A centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Rakitic. Roberto tries the route one option. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Over-elaborate, Peter. An exercise in just passing time, well, not getting very far.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Luis Suarez, Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks like a good ball through. Where to from here? Looks to slip it through. Gets up to head it! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Digne pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Who's going to make this theirs? Roberto. That has put a stop to that. Matija Nastasic does well there, alert. Spoon forward. Iniesta. Digne tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Matija Nastasic goes long and forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aim forward. Stambouli pushes it out wide. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And out to safety. And it's Rakitic. Out towards the flank. Messi. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have been awarded a penalty. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. That's as calm as you like.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Piqué. It's a long forward pass. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Half an hour played now. Rakitic with the ball through. Goes for goal! They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hervedes. Nastasic. Barcelona scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Nastasic. Tries a through ball. Stambouli. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi hits one! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. But it's Luis Suarez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Keeps everyone guessing. Away from immediate danger. We hit half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Digne. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Roberto. And it's Messi. Aimed long and direct. And that's a throw. Piqué. Digne. Tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta comes inside. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Neymar, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Huntelaar. Sergio Busquets with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoisted towards the area. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, terrific save.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Sergio Busquets gets it away. Neymar is on a run down the left wing. Looking to get within range. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Messi. That's gone a long way up and away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Roberto. Now it's Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now the pass. Neymar boots it upfield. How about it? Knocks it away. Roberto with the ball through. Big chance! Konoplyanka tries to stroke it through. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Sidney Sam passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. He's off on a marauding run. Superb from Huntelaar!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Schalke have decided now is the time to make their final change. Sergio Busquets. And it's Goretzka. Rakitic gets it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Hervedez gets good distance on it. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Good clearance and very necessary. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's on his way! Konoplyanka. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody. The whole
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Schalke against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Sidney Sam tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez finds himself offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Looks to thread it through. Sidney Sam. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tries to swing it in. Arda Turan looks to dink one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he find a finish now? Sidney Sam tries to get it forward quickly. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Jordi Alba. Neymar tries to dink it in. Sergio Busquets needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Sidney Sam floats one over. Iniesta with the ball through. And it's Rakitic. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Spoon forward. Sidney Sam passes it through. Konoplyanka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a long forward pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Iniesta. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Busquets. Needed a better pass there. Sidney Sam tries the route one option, and the counter is on. Stambouli tries to stroke it through with a delicate ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Stambouli does well there. Alert. Hervedez knocks it towards the front. Rakitic goes long and forward. And the first half is done. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? And he's there to cut it out. Rakitic. Pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez. Pumps it upfield. Huntelaar. Piqué. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Massive leap! That's gone a long way up and away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. In comes the cross. Busquets. He'll hit it! It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. Sergio Busquets is being picked on here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. Who's going to make this theirs? Sergio Busquets. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sidney Sam. Spoon forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Big chance here. Away from immediate danger. Iniesta boots it upfield. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. A chance! Messi hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Rakitic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Boots it to safety, and it's Iniesta. Out to the left it goes. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Iniesta. 75 minutes played. Victory now would mean so much. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Chance! Nicely controlled. And he's there to hoof it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Barcelona go in search of their winner. Iniesta. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball's gone out of play. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Messi passes it through. Managed to get it away. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta has been caught there. It's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Busquets. Iniesta. Chance! Jordi Alba, he's onside. Sergio Busquets, looking up to see who wants it. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's going to be another throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that will be the final act. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Leicester against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Fuchs. Albrighton. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well positioned to make that interception. Mahrez. Simpson. King. Mahrez. Simpson. Mahrez. Mahrez. King. Vardy looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Aimed long and direct. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Neymar pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez beats the offside trap. Goal! Barcelona! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Mahrez. Jordi Alba. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
They've managed to get it away. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Chipped through, and he's cut it out. And that's a goal kick. Simpson. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Fuchs. Brighton goes long and forward. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
How about it? Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Simpson. Mahrez. King with the ball through. Vardy, he's onside. Gets up to head it! Yes! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. And the defence can get it clear. Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba decides to play it back. Mahrez goes on a charge down the left. Mahrez. Drinkwater. Now it's Mahrez. And he's made certain that won't get through. Defence has got rid of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Luis Suarez. Drinkwater. Fuchs goes on an adventurous run. A chance! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Neymar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's there to get rid. That is wayward.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Drinkwater. Albrighton. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. To the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Luis Suarez. Simpson. Mahrez. King. And it's Mahrez. Now the cross. Mascherano knocks it away. Simpson. Now the pass. Jordi Alba pumps it upfield. Messi. Luis Suarez. Mahrez. Tries the route one option. And it's Drinkwater. Decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Sergio Busquets. Leicester are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Rakitic. It's come loose. And out to safety. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Out for a throw. And it's Albrighton. Played out to the wing. Vardy. Whipped in. In for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Massive leap! It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, what about it? Barcelona are hurt by just a... Mahrez has got himself a free kick. Vardy, and Vardy! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Hurls himself at it! He will be livid with himself.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Iniesta. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Messi. Neymar! Fuchs can hoist it clear. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Good clearance and very necessary. Rakitic gets it back. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Albrighton. Drinkwater. It's Luis Suarez. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rapidly approaching the end, Barcelona have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Drinkwater. Looks like a good ball through. Rakitic gets on the end of it. Oh, taken with style! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Pushes it out wide. Aimed wide. And he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. It's a long forward pass. Can he score? This could fall anywhere. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Drinkwater. And it's Vardy. PK does well to read it and intercepts. Iniesta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.